This video is designed to show you how to use the browse mode within MortgageBrain Anywhere. And this is ideal if you just want to get straight to the scheme results without having to put any client criteria in to narrow your search down. So if you just want to look at the schemes available for a particular purchase type, then this is the ideal route for you to go down. So first of all, I click on the Browse button, and you can see here that we can select the purchase type that we're looking for. We can also reduce our lender panel down if we want to as well. And then we click straight on the Browse button, which takes us into our scheme list. Now within the scheme list itself, obviously we're looking at a lot of information available to us at this stage. You'll notice that a number of the columns haven't got any calculations in them, like the initial monthly payment, the reverting monthly payment, because we haven't actually given the software any calculations to work off. So this is purely for you to look at how many products are available for, in this instance, the home mover for your client. If you want to start to reduce the schemes down even further, you can either go into full sourcing, as you can see down at the bottom of the screen here, or we can use a limited amount of filters within our browse function to input some data for our client. And you can see here at the bottom there's some orange arrows, and by scrolling backwards and forwards there's more tiles of information to complete. So the first thing we may want to do is decide that we're going to add some salary details in for our client and some mortgage details. A term, and we'll also reduce it down by choosing whether it's a repayment or an interest only, etc. Now I can continue to complete further boxes here, as you can see, or I can go back into my browse function and reduce the schemes down a little bit further. Now you'll notice that at the bottom of the screen there is no opportunity to produce a KFI from browse, and that's because the software needs more information to be able to produce an accurate KFI for your client. So you would need to complete more information by going into full searching if you wanted to produce a KFI for the client. But now we have some calculated columns because we've added some data in. So again, this is a good discussion point to have with your client. You can chat through all of the schemes available. You can reorder the columns of information by clicking on the column heading. So the first click reorders into ascending order, and the second click reorders into descending order. If you want to progress into producing a KFI for your client, then all you need to do is click on full sourcing, and this takes you into the full sourcing screen where you can choose more filters for your client. Click on results, and at this stage you'll have the ability to produce a KFI for your client. As you can see, having selected the scheme that I want, my KFI button is now available to me.